when we mentioned the synergy between Thailand and Hong Kong, it actually expands to the two-way traffic of people-to-people connection, and which benefits not only the tourism industry, but also the opportunity of business expansion to Northern Asia.
And under the one country, two system policy, a joint venture with companies from Asian Financial City Hub is claimed to promise a low-cost production from mainland China, while at the same time enjoy financial facilities from Hong Kong.
While pledging to stick with the opening up policy, the Communist Party of China has vowed to stabilize its slowing economy with measures to boost domestic spending, as seen as an important shift by domestic and foreign investors. In addition to that, with the rise of China and its economy in the past several decades, there is an increasing purchasing power by the growing Chinese middle class as well. However, to start up with the business in China directly is not easy. Imagine all the customary and procedures you have to go through, which are likewise if you were to tap into the Thai market from China alone. Thus, this resulted in the proposal by Hong Kong to become the middleman in a new level of trade platform. We're curious to know, why is it the right time and the right place to invest in Hong Kong now?
Well, because there are a number of things happening around the world if we look at it. The traditional markets in Europe, Europe is in crisis right now. The economies in US and economies in Japan, third largest economy, also quite sluggish. So when you look at around the world, there are only a few places where there's still a lot of vibrancy, a lot of things happening. That's Asia, ASEAN, and China. And of course, China is the largest exporter in the world and the second largest importer in the world. So China has a very big need. Every company are buying something from China or selling something to China.
Right.
And when we look at it, the environment is really the best time and the best place to do it, because we are not only the gateway to mainland China, but also a bridge for mainland Chinese companies to go outside. So it's a two-way traffic. And again, I think for Thai companies that are trying to sell into China and North Asia, it's a very good time to look at it, because this is when the opportunities arises, when there are crises around us.
So that seems to be the investment incentives going into Hong Kong.
Well, I think that what we've seen in the last, in terms of investment, what we've seen in the last 18 months, we've seen some global headquarters moving from the US, or global headquarters moving from France, for example, or global headquarters moving from Japan to Hong Kong. And this is very important. What we see, these companies, they're seeing their growth really potential is in Asia, and therefore they want to set up their global headquarters, global operations in Hong Kong, to tap into the Asian business opportunities and also the Chinese business opportunities. But equally, we see increasingly Chinese companies using Hong Kong to go global. So this creates a very good synergy. And I think that Thai companies that want to do business with mainland China, and it's a very, very good time to look at it now. And that's why we're here because we see that there's not, I think that there's room for improvement in terms of the Thai companies coming over there. And we would like to invite the Thai companies to really seriously look at Hong Kong. Because we believe that, for example, just like Hong Kong is the gateway to China and the North Asia, we believe Thailand has a lot in common. Thailand is the gateway and can be the gateway for all the Asian, ASEAN economies here. You have a great relationship with all your neighbors, and you already have a good business relationship and a rapport, and you're really in the center of it. So you could be the gateway. So having a foothold for Thai companies in Hong Kong can help the Thai companies to become more competitive, for Thai companies to even become better, more integrated with the other your neighboring countries in the region.
Right. What kind of resources does Hong Kong have to offer for foreign investments?
Well, Hong Kong is one of the very easiest place to set up a business. It's very safe, and it takes only $1 Hong Kong minimum to incorporate a business, to set up a business, and you need one director who does not have to reside in Hong Kong himself or herself. And it takes actually 1 hour online to register and incorporate a company. So the ease of business is very, very It's very easy to do business and set up a business. And again, that's why Invest Hong Kong is there to support Thai companies. When people don't know about Hong Kong, when they read the headlines, they say, well, this is the highest real estate in the world, very expensive and so on. Yes, Hong Kong is not a cheap place, but the beauty of Hong Kong is that there are a lot of places where businesses SMEs and even startups can grow, can start their business in a very cost-effective way. Unless you are a very big bank, you need to be in the central business district. If you're not, you can be 5 or 10 stops away, and the prices are tremendously lower, 1/8 or even 1/10 of what it is in the central business district. So there are a lot of choices for SMEs and startups to really start the business at a very cost-effective way. We don't work under the mainland China. This is the one country, two systems. Hong Kong has its own autonomy. We have our own independent judiciary. We have our own government which runs the economy, and we have two systems. And the beauty of it is that under the one country, two system, companies can take advantage of being in China, accessing to the largest market, emerging market in the world, but at the same time operating in a very safe and also platform where, from a legal perspective, it's all common law. So we very much value and look at corporate governance and transparency, and this is very, very important for the rule of law and so on. That is very important, and most importantly, it is very predictable. Right. Of course, China has its own very, very strict rules and so on, but in Hong Kong, the rules are very predictable because it's the common law, and it's not open to interpretation. So that is a very big, important aspect. And the other aspect, of course, is that Hong Kong is the offshore center for the renminbi. Now, if you're a Thai company trading more and more with mainland China, you can actually settle your trades via Hong Kong. So having a base in Hong Kong not only adds to the fact that it facilitates the whole trading with using the renminbi and so on with China, but also it can create for you another profit center. Because we have a double taxation agreement with Thailand. Thailand was one of the very first ones to sign with us, and we're very happy about that. So we believe that it can be a win-win situation if a Thai company sets up an office in Hong Kong, uses Hong Kong as a profit center to maximize their profit, to tap into the Chinese opportunities that is available, and also grow their business from there.
Okay, now the must-ask question, what would likely be the challenges in the future of investment, either for Thailand or for mainland China into Hong Kong or Hong Kong into Thailand to ASEAN?
I think the world is changing very rapidly. I think the change is a constant thing that is happening, and I think that one of the challenges for any business actually moving forward is how to grapple with all the changes around them. But having said that, though, for example, we see that because of the internet, because of the web science and also the web design and so on, companies nowadays can actually literally, at a very cost-effective way, reach out and scale their business to a very large marketplace around the world. So, while the changes in technology, the changes in what's going on around us, and in the economy, and the crisis that is happening creates a challenge for everybody. But at the same time, we believe that it's very important that if the companies are able to embrace some of the technology, some of the things that can happen, I think that they can look at that as an opportunity to turn things around, actually to leapfrog. For example, a Thai SME, a small Thai brand, which otherwise would not have been able to do things to scale to China. Let's say if they set up an office in China, a company in China, then they get closer to the marketplace. They can change things and make things into Chinese, for example, to sell to the marketplace. Right. And they can adapt their products and services from Hong Kong to the China market. And so this represents a very big opportunity, using Hong Kong as their platform to do that. And via the internet and via the new technology, Thai companies, even though they could be very small, can really take advantage and leapfrog and target and tap into opportunities which would not have existed without the connectivity or without the platform that the web, for example, provides.
That wraps up today's episode of Toward 2015.
You can watch us again, same place, same time, same channel. For today, สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ